That's my girl right there.
What's up, y'all?
Hi, happy birthday.
Thank God.
Happy birthday. Oh, God, we made it. We made it, Lord. We made it. That's up.
Now, I
That's
will
all.
say this week went by fast, though. I'll
To
say that to me.
you.
Yeah, to me.
Hmm.
I mean, Thursday is now my
Friday.
Thursday and my Saturday because I work on Sunday because I only work 4 days a week.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I do 10-hour shifts, so
I'm so jealous. You hear me? I'm jealous.
don't be,
Jealous.
don't be. You
I
you
am.
are you are great in the element that you do, and I'm aware of that. Even though your company may not recognize that, I recognize that.
No comment.
That's also me.
Hey, sis. Listen, no, I said no comment. You see, I said that.
Yeah, I
This
did.
crazy, honey, because I'm trying to get this thing straight. I don't want y'all to see that laundry back there on my couch.
Oh, whoops.
Because it's been that kind of day, huh?
I
But
got
I
it.
tell you, Kiki Marie been over here today. Y'all know my grandbaby. Baby. Yeah. Listen, I'm tired, okay? I am tired. Well, I'm glad you had a fast week. My week has not been fast at all.
Okay.
I did have play rehearsal a few nights this week. Actually, they got play rehearsal tonight, but Carla don't have play rehearsal because the play got postponed.
Hmm.
So until they announce the new date, I mean, bye. So I'll be on the next one, and that's how I feel. So
Sure
they listen. I'm like, no, I might pop on there. I don't know. It just depends on my mood, child. To be honest, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, listen. Now, because I was doing the show the weekend of A&T Homecoming,
Mm-hmm.
and now that it's been postponed, baby, I'm gonna egg it. I'm gonna be egging down all homecoming weekend long. Egging. Shout out to North Carolina Agricultural and Technical State University. Egging.
Those.
Best university in the world. Y'all shout my school out. Now listen, we gotta pay these bills and keep it moving, huh? Cause we got somebody good tonight. You already see he just get in the mix. You already see he a counselor, right?
Yeah.
So I'm ready. We're gonna have us a good time. I'm
Y'all
so
gonna
glad we gonna cut up, yeah. And I need to cut up after today, with the good people of America.
oh,
Okay? Thank you.
gotcha. All right, let's take care of number one. The
Number
sweetest.
one, the sweetest life. Y'all know, you know what it is. You know, I mean, you see the fruit of her labor. Well, not today, but yeah, it's healthy. Everybody's hair is healthy. She can cut, color, do natural hair, perm, whatever you need, she can do it. You see, she is a master loctician. See, that's the difference. I mean, let me explain this right quick. A lot of people go get their locks done, and the people can do their locks, but they're not a loctician. That's not their specialty. Her
Mm-hmm.
specialty is locks. She's a loctician in natural hair. So she's great. So if you want your locks or hair done, want color, shade with her, all that stuff, go ahead and call her. She's also on Instagram. She's on Facebook. She's on Instagram under the Sweetest Slide. She's on Facebook under Micaiah Mitchell. She's on TikTok under the at the Sweetest Slide. She's on Snapchat. You know what? I need to get me a Snapchat. You would not believe that I don't have a Snapchat. And if you need to call her, her phone number is 336-734-3307. And just tell her Carla says you. Okay.
No doubt.
All right.
And number 2?
Number 2, intuitive readings by Myra. Listen here. If you've never had a reading before, go get you one. If you're scared you're going to get the devil getting a reading, you won't. Trust me. Because this is all about your energy. That's how she's doing. She ain't doing nothing crazy. She's just reading your energy, and she's going to tell you all about yourself and what she's going to give you a game plan. I promise you, it's one of the best experiences you'll ever have. And if you've never done it, Myra is amazing, okay? So go check her out. She has a website. You can book her there at intuitivereadingsbymyra.com, or you could call her at 336-480-1653. She does live and she does virtual. And most importantly, tell her, call her. All right.
There it is. Bills paid. So, tell
There
us
we
about
go. So, tonight, good people of America, we have the comedian extraordinaire, Mr. Funny Man himself, Tyrone Burke. And he get to come on here.
And the crowd goes wild. Yeah, you heard that applause, goddamn,
I love it.
What's up, Carla?
Hey, Tyrone, thank you so much for being on my show tonight. I thank you. Listen, I'm so excited. I'm excited for, I see you out there doing your thing.
Yeah, that boy working.
Honey, grinding. Oh my goodness. And I remember, look, starting from the bottom, now we here. You was really doing it. And I'm looking, listen, you are inspiring me. You are inspiring me. So, I just want to give it up to you. I remember when we first met, I'm just telling you, it's just amazing how far, and I ain't up there like you, not in that regard.
Right.
But, I'm grinding and I'm doing listen, hopefully I too can say, I have opened for the great, we're going to get into that. You have opened for the great, one of my favorite comedians in the whole land.
Yes.
She's amazing. And when people say, you remind me of her, honey, listen, you can't compliment me no further. I'll be like, thank you. I'll be like, thank you, baby. Thank you. So that's a compliment, because that's one of the goats. So I take it. Okay?
That is a huge sure.
It is. And she masters the stage. And that's what I like to do. I just like to get out there and draw people in with my bullshit that go on in life. Everybody. Yeah, you already see me here arguing with this baby about these damn french fries and the air fryer. I was like, first of all, I'm going to do my podcast with girls. Go in there and sit down somewhere. Sit down. That's what we say in the South, sit down somewhere. Yeah. So, Tyrone, for those people who don't know you, the first question I'm going to ask you is very simple.
Okay.
Where you from and where you at?
Ooh. So originally I'm from Hartford, Connecticut. Shout out to anybody from up north, whether you from New York, New Jersey, Philly. Huge shout out to my up north folks, man. Hartford, Connecticut, born and raised. I moved down south. I don't want to age myself, but I'm light skinned, so we could do that. Because they say black don't crack, but light skin don't bend. You feel me? So
you said nice don't age.
Yo, so I moved down south when I was 24. And that's Charlotte, North Carolina. So I moved from
Okay.
Connecticut to Charlotte, North Carolina. Interesting story. You know how I moved down here? I ain't got no family down here, Carla. You know what I did?
No.
I Google searched best places for Black people to live in North Carolina. And Charlotte was the third best place. It was Raleigh, Durham, and then Charlotte. And I based it off the crime rate. Like whoever had the least amount of homicide murders, then I was gonna go there. And that's how I've been living in Charlotte since 2006 based on a Google search, man. Ain't that crazy? That's crazy.
But it was one of the best decisions you ever made.
For sure. Carla, where you from originally?
I was born in Greensboro, North Kakalaki. I was born there.
Wow.
But I'm the person who moved around. I have northern side and I have southern side, so I'm a conflagration of things. You know what I mean? I spent a lot of time in Brooklyn, New York, and then I spent a lot of time in Harnett County. My mother is from the country, so yeah, and then childhood. I can tell you. So I'm very northern and I'm very southern. I'm both.
That's what's up.
If that makes any sense.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. So I love the fact that you just had it in you to just say, hey, I'm out. Because I talk to a lot of people who just say, I'll be like, well, what made you come to North Carolina? Not that North Carolina is a bad place, I don't mean it like that.
Right.
But when you come from somewhere like a New York or a Chicago or even like I know somebody who lives here who's from Paris.
Wow, that's crazy.
By way of Africa, he is like one of my good friends. He's from Senegal. He moved to Paris when he was a teenager. And now he lives here. Well, he lives in Turnersville. And I said, well, what made you move to
Right.
Turnersville? And he told me his car broke down on the highway when he was going. He was supposed to be going to Durham. Because like you, he had been Googling. He said, nice places to live. I want to go somewhere where, he was like, so his car broke down outside of Greensboro by Wendover.
What?
And he got out. And he was like, hey. He said he went to Walmart and everybody was like, hey, how you doing? Hey. He was like, wait a minute. That's so funny. I'm going to have him on here because he's a biochemist. He's a very interesting person. But anyway, so yeah, his car broke down in Greensboro. And so he's been here for like, 25 years now?
Dang, that's interesting. Man. Hey, that Southern hospitality is a real thing. It's so good. It'll make you feel right at home, even when you're lost. You're like, you know what? I'm gonna just live here. I love the people in Walmart. This is amazing because.
And I hear some people say it ain't no Southern hospitality. We are very friendly down here.
Yes, I ain't gonna lie. Being from up north, it's a little too friendly at times. Like it took me
disconcerting.
I had to get warmed up to the friendliness down south for real. Like my neighbors would always wave when I come outside every single day. People drive by and they wave at you like that. None of that is happening up north. None of that is happening ever in life. I used to think like people was trying to break into my house when I moved down here. Like ain't no way you that friendly. You gotta be trying to get in my house, man. What you want from me? You don't even know me, man. Stop waving at me, man. All right. Don't let this light skin face fool you, baby. Okay, I'm a gangster.
First of all, y'all light skinned people are the blackest black people ever. That's what I tell anybody. Y'all is the black. But I just want to say the N word so bad. Y'all is the straight up N word. Huh? I used to be married to a little high yellow man who don't tell that man he ain't black. Oh my God. And then don't let your eyes be different colors. Them the real. My cousin Money, he got green eyes. That's a real black person, like real.
Yeah, that's too pretty. When I was in high school, I used to try to wear like eye contacts the green ones and the light. I was like, no, that's too much. That's a little too much. All right, I got red hair already. I don't need no light, nothing. All right, I'm done. That's over. But yeah, you right. We take it over the top, man. For real.
So, what is your zodiac sign? What is your zodiac sign?
I'm a Scorpio. The best sign ever. You heard what I said? The best a Scorpio. Ooh, that boy a Scorpio. You hear me? I'm talking about.
Are you an October Scorpio or November Scorpio?
I'm a November Scorpio, and I'm moon and sun. Ain't mixed with nothing. Now I might be mixed with something based on my skin complexion, but I don't know. I ain't really do the ancestry.com. But when it comes to the zodiac,
I'm a stop down this tree. You a Scorpio moon and sun?
Yep. Scorpio moon and sun based on my birth date, the time I was born, all that stuff.
What's your rising? You know your rising?
No, I don't know that. You got to help me with that. I don't know. All I can go is.
God. That's a lot.
Feel good. You ain't You're talking to a real full-blown Scorpio. You ain't gonna find this right here. This is crazy.
Oh, Jesus. Why you do that, God? My brother is a Scorpio. He November the 6th.
Mine's
y'all good people.
Yeah.
Y'all good. Y'all good. Y'all just, I could never ever date a Scorpio, like in life, ever.
Why?
But you just stay here. Tell the people, before we came on here, you was doing what? You were talking about Leos. And you know why? You know why you was talking about us?
Why?
Because we keep it real and y'all don't like it. Either you like it and y'all been keep it real, but guess what? It's so funny. All of my best guy friends are Scorpios. Including my brother, one of my other friends. I have another friend who's Scorpio. The guy from France, he's a Scorpio. I have a lot of Scorpio and Libra men that balance me out. I have a lot, and I have Capricorn guy friends. I have Capricorn guy and girlfriends, but my closest guy friends are Libras and Scorpio. Yeah, and I think it's because the Scorpio, they just be like, they don't pay me no attention. Cause my brother, I can like be having a full blown history fit, and he'll be like in here like, what you want me to do? Unless somebody actually mess with me, he's not involved. Now, don't let nobody try me, cause then my brother will be the first one. You understand?
Now, look, since you single and you mingling, I know you got some men's that you mentioned earlier, but I would highly suggest trying out a Scorpio man, only because I'm married to a Leo woman, and yes, my wife is a Leo. August 6th, she's a Leo. We've been married for 2 years. We've been together for 8 years, and it's the best. It is the best.
Well, that was one of my questions, because I was gonna ask you how long you've been married. Because here's the thing. My Scorpio guy friends, my brother, whatever, y'all listen to what I say, right?
Yep.
And on the flip side, because you know that I'm going to keep it 100% real with you, you listen to what I say. You think I'm a little crazy, but you listen to me and you call me for advice. You be like, you crazy as hell, but I need to bounce something out for you. You know what I'm saying? And we love each other. We love each other, but we had to have our see with me with Scorpio. I tried to date a Scorpio guy one time, and he was very bizarre, and his sex was terrible. And I keep hearing about Scorpio men being sex guys, but not that damn Scorpio. He was the worst sex I ever had in my life.
Wow.
And I was like, I would never.
Oh no.
Never. He was the worst. God need to take him back.
Oh no. No, you did.
I said that. So listen.
God need to take him
and
back.
I say the worst sex I ever had in my whole life was with a Scorpio.
The worst what?
Sex. It was the worst sex ever.
All right. Hey, thank you for having me. Appreciate the love. Enjoy episode 53, y'all. I'm out of here. Peace. I can't believe she just said that. You ain't
Oh,
know.
well, I did. Because my girlfriends are like, girl, those Scorpios, they the freaks, they this, they that shit. Hey,
How you think I got these freckles on my face? How you think I got these freckles on my face? Because I'm nasty, goddamn. You ain't gonna do us like that. No, see, no.
I didn't say y'all. I didn't say you. I said the one that I had the unfortunate displeasure.
I'm gonna blame you. I'm sticking up for all the Scorpios in the world.
And then he got drunk and peed in my floor.
Oh, well, he was drunk. Duh.
That's the whole story. Okay, if I was to tell y'all about this dude, you would be like, what the hell?
You got to bring me back for another episode so we could just
I
talk
was
about
right. When I see him in public, boy, I just act like I don't even see his ass. You know? Okay, anyway. So, you've been married for 8 years. Y'all been together since. She's so pretty, by the way. Hey, sis.
2 years married, been together for 8 years. So we
Okay.
dated for 6 years, for real.
I saw Jay on here. Now, Jay, he one of them Gemini. I'm scared of him. He told me something one time. I was like, wait a minute.
Now
He told me something very interesting. I was like, oh. It made me look at him. I was like, Geminis or something else. Yo, I will tell you. You know what? I've never dated a Gemini either.
I don't want to throw my Gemini brother under the bus, but I heard women say that Geminis are hoes, for real. I mean, I think most men are, but Geminis get it the worst.
They something else, child. They
My son is
something.
a Gemini.
Honey, and I just, you know what? They fun. Now, I'm going to tell you what I like about Geminis. Now, they funny and they make me laugh. But them things is sneaky as hell. Them, sneaky.
The angel face.
And sneaky. And a Libra is sneaky too. A Libra is sneaky. But they so pretty. You just be like, I'm going to forgive them.
You love you some Libras, honey. That's gonna be your next boo.
It's weird. No, you know what? It's weird. No. I used to be with a whole bunch of Aquarius. You know, my track record is Aquarius.
Okay.
But they done broke my heart and stepped on my heart so many times. I don't fool with them no more. I don't even, if you tell me you're Aquarius, I automatically know I'm not gonna date you.
Oh my
Not
God.
seriously. No, sir, because you is crazy.
You missing your blessings. I'm telling you right now.
No,
You know
but what? I give people opportunities. Listen, because I feel like there's an exception to every rule. But the first time I see the red flag, I'm telling you, I'm tempted.
Oh wow. See? Black don't crack for real. I thought you was 33. Come on, you 50.
Come on. I'm 50. And I don't have time for all of that. I don't have time. And so, I mean, I was married. I was with the same man for 17 years. So, I mean, you know. And that was a Taurus. And a Leo. Can you imagine how that was?
Y'all doing this all day, just button heads.
But we didn't.
For
we
real.
didn't.
I heard Taurus, that's the bull sign. They could be bullies now.
They could try to be bullies. You forget.
Look at the Leo. Look at the
I
Leo.
don't give a damn about them horns, baby, because my power pump your horns.
That
Let's see.
Leo, boy. Them Leo's different, man. Y'all can't.
Is your wife feisty too? Because you know we real loving and we real sweet until we ain't. And if you ever make us not be sweet, you better put your seatbelt on and put your helmet on. Because you know, it gets crazy.
Over.
And that's why I be trying to tell people, just let me be, because now I'm all into my, stones and Mother Earth and all these things, because I didn't used to be this person. You know, Tyrone? So, Tyrone, you have a wife. How many children you got?
3.
Okay.
I got big
little. Okay.
My oldest is, I think he's 21. I said I think. He's 20. My oldest is 20.
Okay. Your middle baby?
17.
Okay. And then your baby?
13.
Okay. So you're still in the teens a little bit, because when they 21, nowadays they ain't got the common sense we had. They got a lot of book knowledge
Yeah.
because these kids nowadays are like hella smart,
Yeah.
but their street sense and common sense is not the same. You understand?
This
Because
is
you know my oldest is what, 34,
you did the same thing
and
I
I had to think. Like I mean, you know, and then my youngest is 25.
did. Okay.
And when I was 25, I had a husband and 4 kids.
Wow. See, you're right though. Common sense, street knowledge is just
You know,
can't teach
so I
that.
just think about it. Things are different, you know, for kids. And it's good in a way because you know what? We don't stress our kids about you need to be married. You need to do, you know, the stuff. I don't know about your mama, but you know, I grew up with the good Holy Ghost sanctified Linda Gale, baby. And you know, Carla, you need to get your husband, baby. You need to get your husband. You need to go to school and get an education. You know, the things old black people used to tell us.
Mm-hmm.
And nowadays, you know, you know for a fact, 21, you don't know what you're doing.
Yep.
Not really.
Right.
Not really.
That's
I
how
mean,
old
yeah, they can be that.
you was 21?
No. Now, here's the thing. When we got together, I was 21, 20. I met him when I was 20 because actually he took me to Atlanta for my 21st birthday.
Oh wow.
We lived together 7 years before we got married. We got married on our 7th. We moved in together on Valentine's Day, so we just got married on Valentine's Day.
Nice.
So, and then we were together 17 years, you know what I'm saying? And he's a good person. Shout out, Derek. Shout out, that's my children's daddy. He's a good guy. He just wasn't good, you know, he wasn't good for me. And we have had to have that, you know, people don't want to talk about it, but sometimes you outgrow people.
That's true. That is, especially when
Because
you're
when
young.
you start evolving, yeah, and when you young and you know, and you don't know what the hell you doing. Because when I met him, he had 2 children, and I was like, oh, poor man, he got 2 kids. You know, yeah, I should have just kept the hell on while.
I'm gonna tell you why I knew I was gonna marry my wife when I first met her because she said if I ever cheated. Go ahead.
Did you say when you first met her?
Yeah. No, I'm saying I knew I wanted to be with her when I first met her because we was dating and having conversations, and she said, if I ever cheat, she said, if you ever cheat on me, I'm gonna kill you. And I was like, damn, she loved me. I think she gonna love me one day. Like,
That's a Leo. We don't cheat. That's what people don't understand. Like, we don't cheat. Like, now, I'm single. Now, I might have 3 or 4 dudes while I'm single, maybe. I don't know. You know, if I feel like it.
Right.
Because I'm single. But if I'm with a man, I have complete tunnel vision. I don't mess around. I don't fool around. I don't know. And people tell you that, you know, I'm loyal. And if you know in the Leos, women. Now, so with the men get to that. That's what I'll say. I feel like Leo men, they gotta really get their oats out before they settle down. But once they settle down, they settle down. But hey Pootie, girl, what?
That's your grandbaby?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, her mama at work, but she will be coming to collect her precious cargo very soon. So it's 8:30. We got to do the artist of the week, and then we're going to come back and talk about what you have been doing out here in this world of comedy, okay?
For sure.
Yes, indeed. Good evening, everybody. The artist of the night is my man that just popped in the comments. It's Jason. This is one of my favorite songs called Grinding. Check it out.
Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get by. I see why they throwing shade, cause I really shine. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. Just grind. just grind. Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. Since I was a young lad, I always had a hustle. Lil dude, zero muscle. I'll never with a confrontation. No trouble. I got mine on the double. People wanna know how I got here. When it came to BS, I stay clear. When I saw tall signs, went straight there. Like I got a sweet tooth on them cakes there. Kept coming around like state fair. What is it that you want from me, my nigga? So many clowns here. On the both sides, real tear. When it came to hard work, you see fear. I see a man grind hard in a wheelchair, but you expect to get blessed like you sneeze there. Designer glasses don't make you see clear. You broke, but you shine in front of your peers. Our judgment cloudy, inebriated. Goggles on from jump fair. We set ourselves up, throw the damn loss. You dealing with a narrow hope, grab a bigger ball. Don't think I see the shit is like a window in a song. You see yourself like this reflection in the wall. More being a man than tall with balls. The doing the crime and walking the hall is dusting yourself up walking it all. If you don't act hard, don't mean that you saw. Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. I see why they throwing shade, cause I really shine. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. Just grind. Just grind. Just grind. Just grind. Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. Back up in the old days when I had the skills and bags. Chop it up quick. Hit it with that dag. Scale it up and bag. Roll a blunt and pop the tag. Hennessy, no ice and glass. I push the floor just like a jag. I'm away to the strip, let's go. Let's smoke a Super Bowl, Tecmo. I got my tunes ready, let's go. My speaker bang like a fofo. Roll like a popo at the front door. When the kick go, when the shit blow, like the blood and crib go. Get drunk, go follow, go pull up on the club. On me, they open roads when they see me. How many with you? Just me. When it comes to grind, it only trust me. Niggas talk like bitches, trust me. Won't snitch on myself, trust me. Only roll for myself, go for myself. If I get caught up, only thing I do know is don't know. 8 balls on me. Security don't even search me. Rockets it weird pockets girthy. Looking for some nose that's thirsty. The bouncers know I'm here to work G. They'll lay you out if you try to work me. I know about street type grind life. I took a different road for my life. Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. I see why they throwing shade, cause I really shine. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine. Just grind. Just grind. Just grind. Just grind. Be waking up every day. You on my stride. Worry about yours, man. I'ma get mine.
And that was my man Jason.
Oh, that was fire!
What?
Yeah.
Yo, I want to be on the remix. I want to be on the remix. The remix gonna be mind your business, goddamn. That's all that is.
That mother said, I see. He said, I see why they throwing shade, because I shine. That's what it's saying.
I love that.
Yeah,
that little dude, zero muscle. I like it. I don't know why they call my attention. He said, little dude, zero muscle. Hey.
So, if you are an independent artist or a spoken word comedian or even a up and coming spoken word poet that would like some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But hey, Blast needs the fans. So fans, please go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. Blast, changing the industry one artist at a time. So Jay said, I actually forgot about that track. You funny. Dude.
Jay, that was fine. Listen, I can see myself coming out to do comedy to that. You know I gotta dance for the people when I come out, baby. I like that. That's
one of my favorites from him. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, that's
I like that. Yeah. He was talking junk line. Okay,
I'll see y'all later.
Okay. Look, he come in. He come out. Oh, I'm sorry. Listen, I didn't even ask you, what's your concoction? I just been sitting up and drinking like I always do.
Oh.
Listen.
I don't think I got one for real. I don't really be. I stopped drinking. I mean, I ain't stop, but I don't think I got
it. Don't have to be alcohol. People get on here and drink coffee, tea, water. It be whatever. You can't be on Crazy Carla's concoction without a concoction.
Girl, I ain't even know what a concoction was until
God.
you just told me. You know what I like about you, Carla? This is the first time I really talked to you for this long. I've been knowing you for a long time, 10 years.
Right,
But your
right.
vocabulary is just amazing to me. Like you called that Scorpio dude bizarre. You was like, he was just bizarre. Like I haven't even heard a human say that word in that form since I was like in the 3rd grade or something. She said he was bizarre. It's like, what?
He's bizarre as hell.
I need a concoction. You know what that is? Look, Leo's know. She said, yeah.
Okay, hey, my Leo sister. Hey, honey. Listen.
I don't like none of this. I don't like none of this. I don't like the Leo energy. How y'all talking to each other, y'all Leo language. Y'all get on my nerves. But I don't know if it's or Achilles or something. I think it's Achilles.
Anyway, so here's the question.
I'm ready.
What made you start doing comedy, Tyrone? Like, how did it happen for you?
So, a lot of people don't know this, man, but, up north, it's a lot of traffic. You know how it is in Brooklyn, up north. Like, it's a lot of foot traffic, a lot of vehicle traffic. It's a busy, fast life, man.
All the time,
You got to be careful. So, when I moved down south, I noticed that it was kind of more lackadaisical. It was a little less busy and stuff. I can't make this up. In 2013, man, I was actually walking across a street and I wasn't paying attention, man. I was looking at my phone, walking across the street, and sure enough, as I look at my phone, I actually got hit, Carla, with a text message that said you owe X amount of dollars in child support. And when I got hit with that text message, I said, you know what? I got to do something under the table because that's going to take all my little check money. So I started doing comedy. I know you about to say you thought I got hit by a car.
I just sit out here.
He was
Your
like,
heart is beating so fast. I was like, you got hit by a car. Don't do that. See, that's what I'm talking about. Something wrong with you. Go ahead.
yo. So yeah, that's how I got started. Trying to make a little extra money and let me tell you something, comedy ain't what you want to do for no extra money.
Baby, it ain't not in the beginning.
Right, that part. It is
Because the first thing people throw at you when you knew is what?
exposure.
That's a bit where you know, hit it. If you do comedy, you know exposure. You know that word, baby. You can write it, you can spell it, you can see it with your eyes closed. Because I don't know how many people told me, well, I'm going to just let you get a little exposure. But because I'm a Leo.
Oh, hell, here you go.
No, but seriously, because I'm a Leo, after 1 year of that, I was like, exposure my ass. Y'all got me up here. And I'm making people laugh.
Right.
And I'm about my dollars.
Right.
So either you gonna pay me or I ain't gonna come. And it's that quick and it's that simple. And I really told God too, I said, listen, you hear coughing? Hold on. Marley?
Carla, the only one that could do a podcast and watch her grandkids at the same time. You are doing
that's
it.
right. Welcome. Welcome to Crazy Carla's Concoctions. Welcome to my world.
She about to whoop her grandkids.
I'm not. She choking. She got asthma. So she, with this season's changing,
yeah,
it's been making her cough and stuff, and it's just not been fun for her. But come here, Duda. So that exposure. People try that exposure thing. That didn't last for too long for me, but like a year. But I told God, I said, God, if you want me, and as a comedian, I done almost quit comedy about 4 or 5 times.
What you talking about, huh? And we'll tell everybody, listen, I'm done. It's over.
I was like, this ain't it for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, this ain't it. Listen. But it's really my outlet. besides, acting, which I'm doing a whole lot of now. I've been doing a lot of acting. I've been doing the comedy. And it's just been, I don't know what I would do without being creative. Like I have to be on a stage somewhere because, or somewhere doing something, being somebody else. That's the twist. I think for me, just being able to just let loose. When you're an actor, I become somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I forget about the fact that, hell, I don't know how to pay my damn Duke Energy this weekend. Ooh, I just go ahead. I ain't got a sugar daddy. What's gonna happen, Lord?
Not a sugar daddy. That is too funny.
I mean, and that's how it is when you do comedy. But now that, we're in demand now, I'm not in demand like you, sir, when it comes to comedy, because you, sir, have been on tour and have been opening for the great. Who you been touring with?
Adele Givens, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
just want to say.
Yeah, that's awesome.
You got that smoke because Mama Adele, Auntie Adele Givens.
Yeah, that's big time. You just saying that giving me goosebumps. And I know her in real life. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, when she asked you to open up for her, Carla, did you cry?
Hell yeah, I cried. What you talking about? Did I cry? What kind of question is that?
I would have been like, oh my God.
Yo, me and my wife, we heard, I think I got a voicemail from her. And just been doing comedy for so long, you just kind of know. You just know, man. You just know. I got a voicemail from her. I didn't answer my phone. And she was like, I'm just calling you to let you know that I got a gig out in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. She said, I've never done the club. It's a brand new club. But I was just calling to see if you would like to open for me in Milwaukee. If you can make it, that's great. Just call me back. And I played the voicemail for my wife. Man, we hugged and cried and laughed. Because when you hear Milwaukee, you like, bro, we going there. Once we get there, it's up. It's up from there. Ain't no way she calling me from Milwaukee and she ain't gonna call me for nothing else. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina. You calling me from Milwaukee, bro?
Baby, I would have been on Facebook like, I need y'all to give me some money for a plane ticket because the bitch need to get on. She got to go where she got to go.
I gotta go fund me.
I'm just waiting for the call. I'm just waiting for the call for somebody else that I want to. Who I've been on their radar. And if she called me, baby, the first thing I would do is go on Facebook and be like, look here, I need y'all to help me get this damn plane ticket. Because I live paycheck to paycheck. Look, I work up, this is what I do every day. Okay, and I need y'all to give me a little play money. Okay, keep it real. Because I got somewhere to go. I gotta make people laugh, but I ain't got no money right now. But money is circulation.
Right.
I don't say I'm broke. I don't never say that.
Right.
I say my money is circulation. You understand? Because I'm always manifesting money. When I'm having sex, when I'm walking, when I'm in the shower, when I'm sleeping. I'm serious. I be like, listen, large sums of money flow to me easily and effortlessly. I say it every day. I write it down. I got it up on the wall. People think, they be like, Carla, you serious about that? I'm serious. Large sums of money flow to me easily and effortlessly. I have a manifest guru who I follow. Her name is Mercedes Miller. You should check out the podcast I did with her.
Nice.
I've been following her for years. But when I started putting her principles into play, that's when I got the lead in a play. I mean, stuff just literally started falling down on me.
Wow.
And it was because I started speaking this stuff with my mouth. And I started writing it down. And I started believing what I said. And I started believing what I thought. And I started believing what I wrote down on paper. And when if you believe in the Bible at all, any kind of way at all, the Bible said, your word, the Bible, in the beginning was the word, and the word was God, and the word was with God. And he spoke, and he said, he said. And so the same thing applies to our lives. If I say I'm one of the world's greatest entertainers, bitch, I am.
Hello.
Come on, Burston. I'm one of the world's greatest comedians. Who the hell go check you? Nobody.
I'm telling
Because if you believe it, nobody else can shake it. You know what I mean? Nobody else.
Yep.
And so that's how I feel. And so you have been opening for Auntie Adele.
Yep.
Like, she's one of my heroes. She's one of the ones that when because people, because I keep it real, and you see how she is with her grandbaby. Like, I'm the same. Listen, let me tell you something. That lady, I'll never forget when she was walking on the host show in Queen of Color. She said, "But is we on the host show? Everybody out here so friendly." Listen, that is classic. That is something I would do in a heart. Honey, where is we at? But I love her because she's that person, and she's just gonna say what she wanna say. And especially now that I'm 50, I'm really saying what the hell I want to say. And I'm doing what I want to do. Because I sacrificed a lot for my children to grow up and be alive. Mm-hmm. And now I'm at this point in life. So now I'm focused on my craft. And God is bringing new things. Oh no, here go this thing. Can y'all hear me?
I can still hear you.
My damn headphone went out. Anyway. So
you sound way clearer for real.
Do it?
Yep. You, not we. You. Some do we.
I just you know what? I just never know what in the hell I'm gonna end up doing on any given show. Tyrone. That's my truth.
I like
that's the Leo way. We just be winging it. We don't know what the hell we doing. But I wanna know, what's it like touring with literally one of the greatest to ever do it. I mean, she really opened up doors for us women comics. Her, Monique, God, what's the lady, the light-skinned lady that always be like her sisters in the car, and she painted a lot of Snoop Dogg stuff. Oh my God, why am I forgetting her? Because she's one of my favorites. Who?
Laura Hayes.
Mama Laura. Yes.
Yep. Yeah, I met her too. Yep. I kept telling her how much I loved her when we met too, because she came to one of the shows we did, and every time I walked by, I said, "I love you so much, Laura. I love you." It was just so good to see her in real life. That's another thing too, man. Seeing these comedians that we grew up watching in real life is just like it's wild, yo. To see them in action as regular human beings, like Samore was dope. You know what I'm saying? Laura was dope. Tiffany Haddish pulled up one night. She was fucking amazing, yo. Like, these people are just regular people, but they always funny. They always just, it's so touring with Adele is like that. Like, you just never know who you gonna meet. I done met Arnaz J. Arnaz J and Adele are really, really close. They almost like cousins for real. They so close. She introduced me to Earthquake. I done met Guy Tori, Tony Woods. Oh my God.
I used to have the biggest crush on Joe Torre Hunter when baby. Well, I was at baby, and he a cute out too, start doing all that buck. Son.
But yeah,
listen, let me calm down, because it married. You used to be fine, sir. Thank you, y'all.
You're so silly, yo.
Mm-hmm. But I bet. So, have you met like any of your personal heroes while touring with her? I mean, outside Arnaz, because Arnaz is like, you just sat here and ran a list of people, right? Yeah. Tiffany Haddish saw you perform. Like, I'm like, sir, are you crazy? Some more?
Yeah.
So Auntie Adele, I love when she did that part on Kanye's song. She was like, listen, that's me.
Yep.
Because I'm at the age, I'm going to say any damn thing, huh?
Yep.
And when I was doing the church comedy, I was so convicted, clean comedy. Because at the time I was heavy in the church. I was raising my kids. I was trying to live holy,
Mhm.
but it wasn't the true representation of me, because the true representation of me is I cuss and I like to screw too. And I want to talk about it out loud.
Ooh, you are something
So
else.
when you got that kind of spirit and you out here doing clean comedy, you just want to say, nigga, come in here and sit your ass down somewhere or whatever. Don't cross
Yep.
in front of me. Don't
Right,
stand up while I'm doing comedy.
right,
Okay? Don't do that. Not in the front. Now, if you in the back, I don't care. I'm not gonna fool with you.
right.
But don't be down front doing stuff. Cause Tyrone, I get ill. Don't do
Yeah,
that. Okay?
right.
And
Same.
so people don't understand. So what's it like to learn from a legend? Because you're not just touring with her, you're learning. You're in class. Class is in session when you're touring with, and I mean any comedian really, because as we have done comedy all throughout these years, we have learned our craft by being on stage
Mhm.
and watching other comics and how the crowd reacts or how the crowd doesn't react, and how the ones that really have a huge fan base, how they do it, right? So what have you learned from touring with Miss Adele Givens? What lessons have you learned from her?
So many. I'm gonna just go off the top of my head. Now, this might just be for us because comedians talk in a different language that a lot of people might not be familiar with, right? So I'm gonna just say, when it comes to time, do you know how it is when you hosting a show, you might do 5 or 10 minutes up front. If you featuring, you might do 15 to 20. Headliners do about 45 to 60 minutes, right? Right off the bat, Adele Givens she can easily do an hour and 30 minutes. I've seen her do it probably 100 times. 1 hour and 30 minutes of straight, raw Adele Givens stand-up comedy. And when she get off, sometimes she be like, I forgot to do that joke, or I forgot to talk about this. And she wants to do that. Like, we have to tell Adele sometimes, baby, you gotta bring it down a notch because we gotta get out of here at a certain time. But she really feels like she loves her fans so much that she feels like if she don't give them all of her, she feels like she's shorting them. Like,
but I feel like that. Don't you feel like that?
Yeah, absolutely. I do.
Like sometimes I do a show and I'll be like, oh, that wasn't my best.
Yep. I learned that from her, and she's been doing comedy for about 32, 33 years. So doing an hour and a half sounds like a lot to us. But when you've been doing it that long, honey, you can go. She probably could do a cold 3 hours straight, just chilling. She's so good at that. And you know how, you ever heard of a callback in comedy? Like when you got a joke, but you call it back later on in your set, a callback? Man, she the queen of callbacks, yo. She's the queen of callbacks. Her callback game is so cold. And she taught herself how to do it. You know what I'm saying? I took classes for comedy in Charlotte at the Charlotte Comedy Zone. So they talked about callbacks and kind of taught you how to write your comedy and what it should sound like and all this stuff. But to know that everything that she's learned is self-taught. I've learned so much from her. Like Adele can't even tell you about, she probably ain't never watched Lou Nell's special. She probably hasn't watched Country Wayne's special. If Samora got a special, she don't watch it. You know why? Because she don't want to hear nothing that sounds similar to what she doing, and she don't want to hear something that may catch her ear, and then she mistakenly say it on stage. That happens a lot in our career. So I learned from her, like, it's okay to respect our brothers and sisters, but I don't watch a lot of comedy because I don't want to hear my thoughts portrayed.
And you don't know how to express that to people sometimes. Like they be like, have you watched such and such, such and such? Now I do watch some comedy simply because I was a person who loved comedy before I started doing comedy. But I don't watch a lot of comedy simply because I don't want nobody to say I'm biting off for anybody, but I really don't, because my mind is real crazy as hell all along. And I'm telling you, I want to take improv classes and do all that, But I haven't. I literally just study other comics. I study how they command the stage. That's my school. I have watched comedians from Bernie to Red Fox to Flip Wilson to, I have watched them. I have listened. And that's really how I learned how to do comedy. So the very first time I ever hit a stage, even though I had never, ever done comedy in front of anybody else, I had an idea of how I was supposed to finagle it. And I just got up there, and I remember one time I saw a Red Fox interview, and Red Fox said, whenever you on stage, be you 100%.
Ooh, that is the
and
truth.
So I got up there, and the first thing is I said, y'all got some damn kids. I said, y'all need to choke the shit out of them. And I just went from there. And that was the very first thing
that's hilarious
that I said, because that was my life at the time. I had 4 kids, I had a husband. I was tired. I went to a comedy club, and here I am. And I'm going to talk to y'all about what I know. And right now, I'm in Mama Land with a husband, working a full-time, working 2 and 3 jobs. And that's what I talked about. Right?
That's all you can do, yeah. And you know what else I learned? Like, as a comedian, something that bothers, I don't know why it bothers me, I'm a little fearful of it, is doing new material. Doing new material is hard a little bit because you don't know how it's going to work. You don't know if, and Adele taught me just don't even care. Like, who cares if it works or not? You need to be doing it because you ain't going to find out unless you try it. So I get to do new material in front of 300-400 people at a time. And she be like, this is the best way to find out if this joke gonna work. Because if you wait until you go back to Charlotte and do an open mic, it might be 5 or 10 people there. You're not gonna get a good read on it. You're gonna know instantly if that joke is worth keeping or not. And almost every, like we'll do like 3 weekends a month. And maybe once a month or twice a month, she'll add a new joke in there. She always thinking about, oh man, I mean, the way her mind works, everything is funny, everything is up for grabs. She's constantly working on new material, man, and that inspires me as an up-and-coming comedian to not be afraid to try a new joke or a new idea. And she'll do it, and then she'll come right off the stage and say, I tried it, I liked it, or I tried it and they ain't really get it, and she'll scratch it or she'll keep it. Like this lady, I'm telling you right now, she'll be here. She'll be in the Charlotte Comedy Zone this weekend from I think it's the 5th through the 7th. Carla, if you ain't got nothing to do, honey, I would highly suggest you bring your
Oh, no, I'm filming this weekend.
The way you talk about her is how her comedy is for real. Like you said, you 50, you don't care now. You know, Adele older than us, she got that comedy will make you cry laughing because she's talking to you. She always called me a youngin'. She like, boy, you a youngin'. Cause I'm 40. So I'll be getting on stage like, what up with my old school people? She said, boy, ain't nobody in here. You ain't old school, okay? You a youngin'
at all.
But I'm talking about her comedy speaks to you, Carla. When you get a chance, you got to catch her, man. You got to.
I love her. I just love her, you know.
She's amazing. When I first met her, I was starstruck, of course. You know, Adele Givens walked into the green room and you like, oh my God. She was like, boy.
I'm a crybaby. I started crying and shit. Oh my God. What is happening? Okay.
So it didn't take long to warm up to her because the way she is on stage is the way she is in real life, man. She a straight shooter. She say what's on her mind.
But she seems like she's so sweet and loving, and that's how I am. Like, I love who I love.
Absolutely.
I love my people. You know what I mean? And I had a lady today that shot me. I was at the grocery store. She was like, crazy Carla. I was like, I just saw you at a show. And I was like, hey, babe, you know, I was like, hey, girl. But I wonder why the lady was looking at me. I be forgetting sometimes that I do, you know.
Mm-hmm.
When people call my name, I be like, first of all, they call me Crazy Carla.
Right.
You know, so Oh,
But I would highly suggest. I know, she old school, so she's not good with technology or whatever. But Carla, I would highly suggest you at least inbox her and let her know how you feel about her. She loves stuff like that, and she's a human. You know what I'm saying? She regular. She loves her fans. She love her fans. She love her fans, and she will remember your name. The next time she come here. Yo, she is such a loving person, man. She's starting to give others opportunities. She's on a mission now to give young comedians the same opportunity that I have with her. She's spreading the love, man. She is spreading the love to whoever is spreading the love to her. When we did Baltimore, it changed her life. We had some new comedians come in the green room. They brought flowers. They was hugging on her, telling her how much they loved her and how much that she meant to their careers. Do you know she put one of them young brothers up on stage as a special guest spot? And then we did Cleveland the next weekend, and she had that same brother from Baltimore come to Cleveland and do the same thing again. Now she got opening acts in Pittsburgh. She got them in Charlotte. Like, she is giving young comedians opportunity. This is the best time to really just tell her you love her. Whether she give you a guest spot or not, this is the perfect time to give this lady your flowers, man, because she deserves it, and she's a good person, a great person. She gave me a shot. I've been on tour with her, Carla, for 18 straight months. 18 consecutive months I have been on the road with Adele Givens almost every single weekend, and it changed my entire life. I'm love it.
So happy for you.
I love it. It's the old cliche, like you never know who's watching. My first opportunity with her, Adele does an hour and a half, so she don't got a host and a feature than her. It's just her and me, or her and whoever is her opener. She don't need nobody else because she do so much time up front. So when I met her, the Comedy Zone kind of made a mistake and booked me on the show. They wasn't supposed to put me on that show because Adele bring her own opener. So when I got there, when I seen her, she said, baby, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't really need you. I know they put you on this show, baby, but I got my own opener. I don't really do a whole 3-person show. I do what's called a 2-man show. Even though I'm such a fucking lady, I do a 2-man show, right? So she said, but since they told you could do it, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let you do this one night. You could do tonight, but after that, I'm going to have to go with what I go with. And I was like, I appreciate the one night. That's all I need. And Carla, when I tell you never know, you just don't know. You don't know. So I'm up on stage, I'm doing my thing. Now, I don't want to toot my own horn, but Tyrone Burston been funny.
Hey, now, that's right.
I've been funny, man. So I guess you can hear my comedy in the background. But the way I introduced her, oh man. The way I introduced her is the way that you speaking about her right now. Like, you can't just say, all right, y'all ready for the headliner? Give it up for Adele Givens. No.
See, I couldn't do it because I'd be like, yo, it's my 18 shit, motherfuckers. I was just being like crazy.
My intro was so powerful. It was so profound that this was in 2016, 2017. Wow. It was so profound. She told me after the show, she said, that intro, I've never had an introduction like that in all of the years I've been doing stand-up comedy. She said, you still can't do none of the shows, but when I come back to Charlotte, you're going to be my opener. Every time I come to Charlotte, you're going to be my opener. The other guy I'm bringing with me, don't even worry about him. When I come to Charlotte, honey, you the opener. So, Carla, I did that from 2017 all the way up until 2022. I was only in Charlotte. Every time she come to Charlotte, they call me. I'm on it. And then I got a phone call. I did Showtime at the Apollo on a Wednesday, and I got booed at Amateur Night in Harlem, New York, Showtime at the Apollo.
I remember
and I
that.
was on tour with Adele that same weekend. So I flew from Harlem, New York to Milwaukee, Wisconsin, And I've been on tour with her straight ever since up until September. We did Greensboro was our last show, and then I got some dates with her next year. But that from 2022 up until now, man, it's just a reminder of how good God is. And that, like you said, if you can believe it, if you can see it, if you can speak it, it's gonna happen for you. Because I used to always pretend like I was on tour when I was a new comic. I would write all my dates out and say I'll make up a tour called the N-word Ninja You Just Local Comedy Tour, because the comedians was making fun of me like, you only doing open mics, you only in Charlotte. So I said, okay, the Brother You Just Local Tour, because I always wanted to be on tour, man. Always wanted to be on tour. And sure enough, I did a whole 18-month tour with the Queen of Comedy, Adele Givens. And let me tell you, man, the people that come out to see her love her. Her comedy comrades come out to see her. They love her. You ain't gonna find nobody who don't like you. Like you said, she opened up gates for not only female comics, but for everybody. The way she talk on stage, if it wasn't for her, we'd be stuck in the ancient times. You know what I'm saying? Adele was like, if the dudes can get up there and talk about it, why I can't talk about it? Exactly. Now you want me to be a lady? That's how she came up with I'm such a fucking lady. Because she went up there and ripped one night and the promoter was like, yo, you can't be, that's a little raunchy. But she was like, they just went up there and talked about dicks, pussies, fucking all this crap.
Exactly.
I can't get up there and speak my truth. You know what? I am a lady. I'm such a fucking lady. And I'm going to say what I want. So whatever. So yeah, her story is amazing, man. I love her. That's my, I call her my big sister. That's my big sister for life. Comedy.
Yeah, because you know, when I really get the opportunity to just be myself, like I tell people, I say, y'all church women, y'all missing out. Because, baby, if you a church lady and you got a husband, you ain't fucking your husband and giving him some head every chance you get, bitch, you missing out. Because, and when I said that, these people was like, oh my God, I said it. Because that's reality.
Yep.
Because church women act like they don't have sex. You got a husband, what you doing with him? And if you ain't, then that's a problem, because there's a chick like me out here.
Snatch him and grab him back there.
Who your husband just dying to talk to. He's just dying to talk to me. You know, and you just don't think about stuff like that, but I just keep it real. And now that I'm even more, I'm 50, I done made it. Thank God I outlived my father. My father died in his early 40s. You know, and so here I am, I'm still alive. I got my grandbaby in here with me. You know, I'm blessed. It might not be, you know, the way things are, but Tyrone, you just don't know how you encouraged me tonight. I'm gonna tell you, if I meet Auntie Adele, Monique, if I meet Laura Hayes, I've met Lunell before, and I had to keep myself from boohooing. I went to go see her. And listen, I'm sitting over there like this.
That's how it be for real. I swear. The closer you get, the more you want to break down.
She looked at me like, I was like, girl, don't look at me. Girl, honey, I almost lost it. I said, okay, God. I should have been asking questions, but I'm trying not to cry in public. So, Tyrone, you know what? I just wish you the best. I'm so happy for you. I'm so glad that God is blessing you in real time where everybody can see you. And all those people that said, look at him. He ain't nothing but a local comic. Look at me now. And you know, I love it. God, what the Bible say, he will make your enemies your footstool.
Amen. Amen. Every single time. Every single time.
Oh, man. Ty, you have just warmed my heart today. I'm so glad you came on.
I'm glad you got me.
I said, hey. And hey, I look forward to hearing even more. I look forward to the day when I see you on your own Netflix special.
Yes, honey. Yes. Come on, speak it.
You know, and our paths will cross, and hopefully we'll be on the stage together one day.
Yes.
You know, God bless you. And I'm just so ecstatic for you. I'm just so happy for you because I know how hard it is.
Oh, yeah.
And for
Man,
a black man, I just really want to give you your props because,
thank you.
I pray for my brothers every day because y'all, I know it's not easy for y'all out here in this world, right? So keep climbing, keep manifesting greatness. That's what I'm gonna leave with you. Like I just told you, if you could see it, you saw yourself on tour, you're on tour. What else can you see, Tyrone? What else do you see yourself doing? Go get it. So anyway, I'm going to talk to you later.
Yes.
Tell the people how they can see you.
Oh yeah.
Give them
Oh
your
yeah.
handles and all the good things.
Please follow me. I just started a new tour. People like the name of my tour. It's called Follow Me on Social Media Tour. That's my new tour now between now and whenever I get the 1 million followers, honey. So please follow me on social media. My social media handle, you see my name right there, is Bursting with Comedy. It's BURSTON, just like you see right here, Bursting with Comedy. WITHCOMEDY. Bursting with Comedy on everything. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, all of that stuff. Please follow me. I do comedy videos, content. I push content out like 2-3 times a day. I engage with all my followers. I want to know more about y'all, what y'all got going on. I ask questions, so it's very engaging. It's a really dope platform to get a part of. And I give shout outs to all the people who follow me, man, because you guys are a part of my success as much as I am. I can't do it without y'all. So if you find it in your heart, you want to get a brother a follow, please follow me, man. I would really appreciate it. And thank you, Carla, for having me on your dope podcast. One day I want to come back here. I want to interview you. I want to ask you so many questions, man, but we'll save it for another time. You know what I mean?
Well, you just let me know, you looked out for me, and I definitely look out for you. So thank you so much, Tyrone. I really appreciate it. And God bless, and you have a great night. I'll talk to you later.
All right,
Much
peace.
love. Bye.
That's my girl right there.